Have you ever wondered about the most infamous plane crashes in history? The ones that have shocked the world and left an indelible mark on aviation history? Today, we delve into the chronicles of aviation to revisit the 10 most notorious plane crashes of all time. Our journey begins in the year 1947 with the Eastern Airlines Flight 601. This Douglas DC-4, en route to Miami from New York, plunged into the high peaks of the Great Smoky Mountains, killing all 21 passengers and crew. The cause? A navigation error and poor visibility conditions. Next up, we turn the pages to 1952. A de Havilland Comet, the world's first commercial jetliner, crashed into the Mediterranean Sea just minutes after takeoff. All 35 people on board were killed. The investigation revealed a design flaw in the aircraft's windows, leading to catastrophic decompression. Fast forward to 1972, and we encounter the chilling tale of Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571. This plane crash-landed in the Andes Mountains, forcing survivors to resort to unthinkable measures to stay alive. The crash and its aftermath inspired the harrowing book and film, Alive. The year 1974 brought us the tragic crash of Turkish Airlines Flight 981 in France. A faulty cargo door led to the plane's disintegration mid-air, killing all 346 people on board. It remains one of the deadliest single-aircraft crashes in history. In 1977, two Boeing 747s from Pan Am and KLM collided on the runway in Tenerife, Canary Islands. This accident, known as the Tenerife Airport disaster, resulted in 583 fatalities, making it the deadliest accident in aviation history. We now move to the 80s, where we find the shocking crash of Air India Flight 182 in 1985. A bomb planted by Sikh extremists exploded mid-flight, causing the plane to plummet into the Atlantic Ocean, killing all 329 people on board. In the 90s, TWA Flight 800 exploded and crashed into the Atlantic Ocean shortly after takeoff in 1996. The cause, as determined by investigators, was a fuel tank explosion due to a short circuit. All 230 people on board perished. The new millennium brought its own share of aviation tragedies. One of the most notable was the crash of Air France Flight 447 in 2009. The Airbus A330 went down in the Atlantic Ocean en route to Paris from Rio de Janeiro. All 228 passengers and crew were killed. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared without a trace. Despite extensive searches, the Boeing 777 and its 239 passengers and crew remain unaccounted for, making it one of aviation's greatest mysteries. Lastly, we come to the tragic crash of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 in 2019. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 crashed shortly after takeoff, killing all 157 people on board. This tragedy, alongside a similar crash involving the same aircraft model, led to the worldwide grounding of the 737 MAX. So we've journeyed through some of the most notorious plane crashes in history, from the Eastern Airlines Flight 601 in 1947 to the Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 in 2019. Each of these tragedies has not only deeply affected the families of those involved but has also led to significant changes and improvements in aviation safety. They serve as stark reminders of the importance of constant vigilance, innovation, and learning in the world of aviation.